Alright, hello, welcome back. Last time the last co-op boss was Gabriel, and I think this time around it is Gabriel. This time Gabriel Overspeed, and this boss is known to be currently one of the most difficult bosses in the game. And I kind of like that they did separate these two bosses, since they are actually two entirely different entities based on their attack pattern. The overspeed Gabriel is very difficult, and it is very tricky to counter and also very tricky to dodge his moves, and he definitely requires a lot of practice to master. And well, I think I did a 4K special when I was fighting Gabriel, and yep, that boss is truly very powerful. Okay, let's see the team. Okay, well, nice team. Everyone is using Raven and Alpha at this moment. If I had Raven, I would use Raven alongside with Alpha, but unfortunately, I don't have her yet. And I think her banner actually ended, and I did not get her, and I am 10. I think I have 10 pulls still the guarantee, so I will save that for the future. I don't know what character I'll be focusing on. I'll just be patient, and I think I'll just wait it out, because I think Luna is also around the corner, and I will save up for a future character to be released. I don't know which one it will be, but I will save up, since 10 pulls, that's 2.5k cards, and yeah, I can farm those in a very short amount of time. So I will save up, and I'll wait to see what will happen in these next updates. Well, I will say this: these stages are definitely a little bit more difficult. They definitely hit like a truck. You have to be careful not to get hit by those, since they do a lot of damage. And I like their moveset also. Their moveset is kind of changed. They did change the enemies in the 10th of these co-op raid battles, which I like a lot actually. I like them a lot. Okay, let's see. Well, oh, it's not a single enemy. For a moment I thought it was a single enemy, but it's three of them. Okay, I'll use Raven. So far Raven has been doing a really fantastic job in the co-ops. Her ultimate does do a lot of damage, which people do like a lot. And her ultimate is definitely one of the more unique ones, since she has two ultimates, two modes, a physical mode and of course a elemental mode, which I think is a good addition to the game. Well, that was a very fast battle. That was a very fast battle. And still, Alpha has the highest physical damage and highest burst. I think currently I am working on increasing the affixes on my Alpha to pretty much make her even more powerful than she is at the moment. And I'm in the process of overclocking them, so that will be interesting to see how it will be really interesting to see how all of them are going to be performing when all of them is overclocked. Kinda curious to see how much my CP will increase. I think I can get around 7,000 CP at this moment with Alpha. And also I'm working on increasing her rank, increasing her class, my apologies. I need to increase her class, since she is currently S, soon to be double S. And I think the double S rank will increase my personal performance with the character a lot. And well, I'll be doing that very soon. Okay, well, that was a smooth run. I think I can do one more side stage, and then I can jump on the main boss battle. I do have lots of fun playing the co-op in this game. It reminds me of other raids that I did in the past, and it's Roland still. Okay, Roland here is definitely very powerful, and if you can avoid fighting the mini bosses in this, you can do that. They're not necessary to fight, but you can fight them, I guess. I like to fight them because they're challenging, and of course because they are. I still also practice fighting these bosses, since they're actually very fun to fight. Okay, let's pop the ultimate. Well, that was a nice hit. The ice damage on her is truly impressive. And let's swap the ultimate, and then the sword waves after that. And yep, Roland is pretty much going down. Now I don't know when we will get a ice support character. I think a ice support character will arrive maybe in 1 or 2 updates. I'm really curious to see who that might be. I've There's also the possibility that Nanami will be one, because Nanami currently is lacking one body. She has the B form and she has the S form. There is no A form at the moment, so we will see what will happen with Nanami. It is highly likely that she might be an ice support or a defender class. Highly likely that she might be a defender class and of course a ice support character. But again, we will see. There is still time to see what will happen. Vera and Kamui are coming up in the next update. Both are actually Dark Kamui is a special class, a vanguard, which is interesting, while Vera is a attacker. And there is a chance that both of them will be free, since a new class is automatically free. At least that's what I've heard, and it will be very interesting to see how that will go. Can't wait to play the character actually, to see how he will work. Now, as for Vera, yeah, that's one of those more anticipated characters, and it will be really interesting to see how she will work. Well then, this is the Overspeed Gabriel. Let's see how he will fall down. Now I can tell you that his movesets are kind of different. They feel different, and he does a little bit more damage, which is okay. It is to be expected from him to do a little bit more damage, and I do expect him to change forms in a moment. Although I'm not quite sure if that will happen, since he is down on 10 HP. Why doesn't he change forms? That's kind of weird. I expected him to change forms. This might very well be a bug, who knows? But I did expect him to change forms. Okay. Interesting. Well, he's not changing forms, but definitely his attacks feel different. Well, I guess it's okay. I don't know why they didn't go with the second form. They could have done that easily. I would not complain. But well, anyway, that was a smooth run. Oh, okay, that was a very smooth run. This alpha is built very decently. Although my current build that I have on this character is good, I am actually looking into changing the memories on this character, since I think I need to have several sets for alpha, and it will be very interesting to see how she will perform in that way. Okay, on to the next run. Oh, decent team. All right, decent structures. Nice. Let's see what will happen. The previous team was also really good. The previous team was very decent actually. They had really good structures. This team also has very good structures. So let's see how I will play. I'm really curious to see. I'm curious to see how all of these characters will work in this combination. Okay, there we go. Let's see if this will be a thumbnail material. Hopefully it will. Let's see. Let's find out. Okay. Well, they are. Well, I almost died there. Okay. That was unexpected. They are definitely trickier than before. I don't remember them being that quick in the last raid collab, so that was interesting. They definitely hit a lot. And oh, I almost died there. Let's see if I play. Okay, there we go. I think I'll use the ultimate. There we go. I'm on barely any health left, and I'll change to alpha. And well, that was a very risky run. I almost died twice there. Okay, this was a very risky run. I'll give them that. That was a very risky run. Okay, let's jump on the next run, on the next stage. Okay. Let's see. Oh, well, they're pretty much similar in design. I have to be very careful here not to die, because they definitely can kill me without much of a problem. Okay, alpha engaged. There we go. She did cut them to pieces. This is my alpha, by the way. She still does so much damage. which is really interesting. I don't know what other build I will use on her. I will see. Like I'll try to maximize the sword waves as much as I can, and that will be really interesting to see how it will work. And of course, it will be very interesting to see how it will turn out to work. Since at the moment I'm also kind of looking to increase my scores in the overall game, and I'm looking to increase my pain gauge and my Warzone scores as well, which I'm looking forward to do that very soon. Well, and on to the next stage. So far, so good. The Overspeed Gabriel definitely does bring a lot of it does bring definitely a lot of new enemies in terms of damage. They definitely hit harder than before. They hit way harder than before actually, which is interesting. I don't remember dying that quickly in the first Gabriel co-op. In the second one is actually, yeah, they actually do hit very hard, which is interesting. Okay, let's take Tifa out. Although I can say that she is definitely a lot more tankier than before. A lot more tankier than before actually. Or I am just using, or I was just using a better team back then. I think I actually used, I actually kind of forgot. I think I used full physical teams, I think. And they did, well, I used Lucia and Abyss in the same team, so I think that's the case. Raven does do a lot of damage, and I think her nuke definitely did most of the damage on this boss earlier. And I like how they changed. Now, during their animation, you can still attack them, so that's a good thing. Previously, you had to wait the animation out and then pretty much attack them. That costed some lost points, and the developers thankfully looked into that and they have fixed that, which is something that they should have done, and that it is a good choice, very good choice. Okay, let's see. Well, she is tanky. I'll give her that. She's very tanky. And oof, that attack is so flashy. That her ultimate is one of the better looking ultimates in the game. It's definitely looking very good. The laser beam is definitely looking very good. Okay, two more bars left, and she should be down. Okay, I have synced. That's good. I have synchronized with the boss attack pattern and ultimate for the win. There we go. Nice. Very well played. Okay. Of course, I could have played better, but I guess it's acceptable. I guess it is acceptable, so that's good. Okay, on to the next one. Let's hope that my team is not going to kill the boss before I even reach the stage. I gotta say, today the server connection was really bad for some reason. I don't know why. The loading was there, but it's not too bad. I guess it's alright. Well, I jumped straight for the boss because I didn't want to risk missing on the boss battle, because the team is actually good and they are killing all these bosses very quickly. Okay, I got stuck there for a moment. Forgot to change structures for a moment there, so I did. I got stuck a little bit in its field. Okay, 50 seconds left. This might be a close one actually, I'm not quite sure, since I still didn't reach more than 50% of his health. Yeah, this might very well be a very close one, or I might very well run out of time. Yep, I think I am running out of time on this one. Oh well, it was bound to happen. It was bound to happen, since I had a very good run so far. And the ultimate missed. Okay. Yep, I am running out of time. Well, anyway, it doesn't matter. Actually, I didn't run out of time for this in a very long time, when I think about it. Last time this happened was on start, I think. And pretty much it happened only on start. Well then, okay, I ran out of time. Good. Hopefully the next run will be better. I think I should have changed my teams. Should have changed my teams, but I guess it's okay. Alright, well, on to the third run, on to the third run of this new raid. And let's see what will happen. I think the teams this time, I think I would change my team lineup for now. Yeah, okay, I actually can use Alpha and I can use Raven. Alright, that's excellent. That's excellent. I can use the structures that I am mostly skilled in. Now I can jump in and now I can continue. Well, this time around I'll definitely not run out of time. Like I said, won't happen again. Okay, let's see. Okay, trying to focus on not dying, since these effects in the game are so, like, the effects are so well made. I feel bad for turning them down, so that's why I have the effects maxed out in these videos. Okay, the support. Oh my god, where's my health? What happened to my health there? Well, anyway, that was a close run, and I did manage to nuke them. This is a very powerful character, so thankfully I will use her. Okay, on to the next stage. Let's see. I'll take this one since I'll play it safe. I don't want to run out of time again, so I will choose this stage. The buff seems to be decent. And let's see. Oh, the loading. Okay, sorry for the weird cut. Let's continue. Okay, let's jump on this stage. I think I did play this stage before. I'm not quite sure, but I guess I'll find out in a moment here. I guess I'll find it out. Oh yeah, I think I did play this before. Okay. Well then, let's take them out. Very fast, very quickly, very efficiently also. Okay. Let's see. Let's see what will happen. Yeah, these they definitely did tweak out the attacks on these new enemies, since I don't remember them being so lethal in the first co-op part. Like they kill me in like 1 or 2 hits, and I get stunned when they hit me. So that's interesting. That's very interesting to note. I didn't expect something like that, but I guess it is a welcome change, since I do want this game to be challenging. I think the majority of players want this game to be challenging, because the fun in this game comes out from the difficulty that it has. And so far, I absolutely enjoy the difficulty of this game a lot. Well then, let's see. Oh, it is a similar stage like the first one. Okay. This is actually the stage that was taken for the new physical map in the Warzone, which I think looks really good. Looks very good actually, and people do like it a lot. And so far, I absolutely have no issues with the new maps. I think as time progresses, they will change the majority of the maps, or I think at least that they will rotate different maps for different war zones to keep it fresh, I guess, which is something I think that's really interesting, and that is a welcomed change that they can do. A very welcome change that they can do, since that way the stages are going to be always fresh, and when people play them, they're always going to feel the sense of something new when they change these stages. Well then, let's hop on Gabriel and let's take him out. Also, something that is very interesting about Gabriel, he is known to actually eat structures, which is kind of creepy if you think about it. That's something that I didn't know actually, or something that I wasn't too much aware of. But Gabriel is actually eating structures that they capture, which is definitely kind of, you have to ask yourself like, what? But again, that's really damn dark. That is really damn dark, and that's also a thing that I like about this game. It is very dark and it is very serious, which is interesting. Okay, well, let's take him out. I think this time I am doing a good job at taking him out. And the sword wave, people really like the sword waves on alpha, and I like them a lot as well. They look really good. They look very good. and it is such a satisfying experience when you start to spam them. Okay, let's run this boss one more time, I think, since that's how much... I think, yeah, this is the last one, since the boss is still alive. He is still on a little bit of health left. And so far, I gotta say, this was a very, very fun boss battle, very fun event, and very fun raid co-op event. I like to... I would like for them to keep up with this, since this is so far very good. I like the fact that you can use these to overclock your memories, which is again a very welcome feature actually, to overclock the memories, since it is actually free, and only thing that you need to do is literally to play these stages, and you are going to be able to increase your CP on your characters very fast, very efficiently, and very easy. And you don't have to worry about the teams. You just have to join, and you just have to have fun, pretty much. That's how I experienced it, at least, which is decent, very decent. Okay, ultimate ready, 35 seconds ready, and yep, he is going down with that ultimate. There we go. That was very nice. That was very nice. That was very nice. And a ultimate from Alpha for the end and for the finish. That was a good run, my best run so far. Okay, let's see. There is one more round left. Well, I guess I am carrying the team here this time around. Oh, okay. I am carrying the team. Excellent. Alright, let's jump in and let's take him out again. Hopefully I can beat my own score for this. It would be very nice if I could. It is actually really interesting that this has a leaderboard, and it is actually very interesting to see that people were actually taking this very seriously, this boss battle, and that was very interesting to note. That was very interesting to note. Okay, let's see. Nice, very nice. And yep, he is going down. He is going down in one ultimate. Let's see. Ooh, okay. Well, this time she didn't take 7 HP bars of him. That's fair. That's pretty fair. Not a problem. Alright, ultimate. And I have a good sword wave prepared for them. There we go, and sword wave, there we go. Okay, time to switch characters, or not. Well, actually I don't have to. She killed him. She killed him very quickly. Okay. Well then, this was the final third run for this boss battle. It is definitely a very pleasant boss battle, definitely very fun to do. No, it is not too difficult. You just have to enjoy the game pretty much. Well, with that being said, it is my pleasure to play this game for you. I hope you enjoyed. Stay safe, and I'll see you next time. Take care. ですから、地球を輝く星に復活させたいのです。